It's time for my morning watering. This time of the year when it's over 100 degrees during the day, I'll have to do this probably 4 times a day, maybe even more. Currently we have broccoli, cabbage, onions, fenugreek, rutabaga, red volcano radish, and these are sunflowers. This is broccoli, snow peas, more fenugreek, speckled peas, a new tray of radish, a tray of radish that is probably ready for harvest, and a tray of brown mustard. Up on top here I've got cauliflower. Boy, this cauliflower did not germinate very well. We got a lot of blank spots in that cauliflower. And the same thing's true up here of the sunflowers. They didn't germinate very well. I just uncovered these peas, the speckled peas and the snow peas today. They did have the covers on them, but I think the roots are down far enough. I just have to watch them closely. It's over 100 degrees today. I got to watch them closely and make sure that the roots don't dry out, which will screw things up. Under the brown mustard, I've got another tray of sunflowers that have not sprouted yet. I just planted them today. Or yesterday. Maybe it was yesterday. It should say here. Yeah, no, today. Just planted them today. And underneath the broccoli, I've got cabbage. Planted it yesterday. You can see it underneath there. And underneath the cabbage, I've got cauliflower. But those we just got planted today, so we'll keep those with the weight on them, which really seems to help the germination. We'll keep those with the weight on them for a couple days until they germinate, and then I'll cover them for a couple days and then let them out into the light. And you can see my light back here. Now it's afternoon. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see it gets indirect light out here, but it's indirect light for most of the day. Those plants right on the edge there get more light than anybody else, but it doesn't seem to make much difference to them. The indirect light seems to be enough for microgreens. Here you get a good side view of that tray of radish that's just probably ready for harvesting. We'll probably chop some of that down for dinner for tonight. Way up over the top of it, it's probably, I don't know, 2, 3, maybe even 4 inches over the edge of the tray. And that was planted on the 29th. Today is the 4th, August 4th. That was planted on the 29th of July. This stuff down here is another tray of radish. It was planted on the 2nd of August. And you can see it is already sprouted and the leaves are starting to come out. in just 2 days. That radish is a great grower, this kind of radish anyway. The brown mustard's pretty good too. This was also planted on the 29th of July. It doesn't have as big a leaves and it's not nearly as big as the radish, but it grows pretty fast too. I also like the flavor of the brown mustard.